Hi, I'm Larry Richardson, your step-by-step chef. When it comes to cooking, every one of us has sort of maybe a unique and almost quirky habit. My habit is to always have a bag of frozen shrimp in my freezer. Now, why do I do this? Because shrimp is extremely versatile and very, very quick to prepare. So some days when I don't know what I want for lunch, I can just take about 5 shrimp, boil them real quick, and turn that into either shrimp salad that I put on a salad or that I put in a sandwich. And it's actually a lot more affordable than you think. So in this episode, I'm actually going to show you how to make an individual serving of shrimp salad. And it's not just any shrimp salad. I like to add vegetables to it, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So it's very, very flavorful. So come on, let's cook. And here are the ingredients for our delicious, quick and easy, and also fresh, shrimp salad that you can use on a sandwich or on a nice green salad of some sort. So the first thing I have is 5 medium shrimp, and they are defrosted, and you can either take them out earlier in the day, put them in your refrigerator, take them out of the freezer, put them in the refrigerator, and they will defrost by lunchtime. Or you can give them kind of a cool water bath until they're defrosted. It actually, when you're only working with 5 shrimps, it can defrost very quickly that way. The next thing we have is, I'm going to have the sandwich version. I have 2 pieces of toast, and I'm using a hearty wheat bread. Use the bread of your choice. And toast it the way you like it. I'm not going to take you through the step-by-step method of toasting. We're going to use a tablespoon or 2 of mayonnaise, just a dusting of salt and pepper. We're going to use 1/8 of a cup of finely minced red onion. You can use sweet onion or yellow onion if you like. 1/8 of a cup of finely minced celery, and we're going to crush or finely mince that garlic clove. So let me show you how to put all this together. So you can see I have this small pan of water boiling, and I'm just going to carefully put the shrimp in, and they only have to boil for 1.5 to 2.5 minutes, if even that. They only have to be in this hot water for that long. When they turn fully pink and curl up a little bit, I'll know they're done. So 2 minutes later, these shrimp are done. And you can see I don't want them to completely dry up. And in fact, what I'm going to do is spoon these out into this bowl and then just chill them down with some cold water. And that stops the cooking process so they don't get tough. And it also helps to cool them down so it's easier for me to cut them without burning my fingers. And there's our shrimp. They're all chilled down. They're sitting on deck. And I'm just going to give this celery a fine mincing. So you can see I cut it lengthwise, and then I'm just cutting it into these little mincy pieces. You don't want big chunks of celery in this dish because they will cause your sandwich to fall apart. And nobody loves ending up with shrimp salad in their lap. So I'm just going to mince out about 1/8 of a cup of celery. And this gives the sandwich a nice crunch and flavor. I love celery in shrimp and tuna and even crab sandwiches. It just always gives them a real freshness. So that should be enough celery. And here's our red onion. I'm just cutting the end off of it. And again, you can use any kind of onion that you like. Sweet onion would work quite nicely too. I actually like the red because it has a distinct taste. It can be a little bit spicier and a little sweet. And it also adds a little bit of kind of cool color to the sandwich that contrasts nicely with the shrimp and the celery. So then I'm just scoring the top. And again, we're just shooting for 1/8 of a cup of finely minced red onion. And I just spin it this way, score it close again. And how close we score onions determines what size chunk we end up with. And then I'm just going perpendicular like this. And then you're going to see how we end up with minced onion. And now I just cut down the face. And it's mincing itself. And there's our 1/8 of a cup of minced red onion. Finely, finely minced. This was also an ingredient you do not want huge chunks of in this dish. And next up is the garlic. And you can either use one of these crushers with it, or you can just finely mince it. Or you can leave it out altogether. Garlic is kind of one of those tastes that I have, but that doesn't mean necessarily you're going to like it. And this crusher is taking the paper right off of it. I just find that the garlic is, again, this sandwich, just a delicious twist. And now we'll add our dash of salt and our dash of pepper. And do all of this to taste. And then what we're going to do is just take our shrimp and clean the shells off of it. Make sure you get all of the shell. And if you're using whole shrimp, make sure that you get all of the shell and try to devein it. Get rid of that black strip right there. Even if you have to rinse it off, get rid of that black strip because that's just not appealing. I tend to buy these tail-on, deveined shrimp because they're just so much quicker to work with. And I also like, which I will show in some other episodes, to grill with these because the seasoning actually gets into the flesh. It doesn't just get stuck onto the shell. And I'll show you that in some episodes. And then I'm just cutting this into these small pieces. So each of these shrimp I'm cutting into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. And just put it right into our vegetable mix. You know, cut it nice and small because we are going to mush this up a little bit with a fork. So having little pieces makes it easier to mush up. You could probably just serve this bowl just like this with a fork and maybe a little bit of a lime salad dressing and it'd probably be a hit at the table. Wow. That is just delicious. Okay, so there's our shrimp. And now let's add our mayo to taste. About 2 tablespoons is right for me. Some people like it super mayo-y, and some people don't like mayo that much at all. So you can just do it. Do it to your taste. But the mayo certainly helps the sandwich to hold together. And now I'm just giving the shrimp, as I'm mixing it up, giving the shrimp a little bit of a mushing. I don't want big chunks of shrimp in the sandwich, or, you know, even if I was putting this in a salad, I would still like the shrimp just to have a little bit of a mushing to it. So get all these ingredients nice and mixed in. Wow. That's a really fresh shrimp salad. And honestly, if you can get fresh shrimp to make your fresh shrimp salad, go for it. And the point in this recipe, I'm showing you how to make 1 serving. If you have more than 1 person, just multiply the ingredients by the number of people you need to feed. So that's it. So congratulations, look at what you just did. You just made this delicious shrimp salad sandwich. And again, you can put the shrimp salad on a salad also, and it comes out quite nicely. Now, if you love this recipe as much as I do, please visit my website, stepbystepchef.com. There you will find a printable version of this recipe and printable versions and free video links for dozens and dozens, well over 100 fantastic recipes that I think you will enjoy. Now on the website, you're also going to find my cookbook, Cooking with the Step-by-Step Chef. This has a bunch of the recipes printed already for you in one kit, and also there are free video links for every single one of them. So it'll be like you're standing right next to me, your friend, the step-by-step chef, every time you go to cook. Yeah, doesn't that sound fun? Come on now. So anyways, my name is Larry Richardson. I am your step-by-step chef, and I'll see you in the next episode. Great for friends and relatives.